We're here in Riverside County and at Indio, and it's over now, I guess, and we're going to interview a few of the gentlemen who were responsible for this fabulous event and get a little information and some background about how they came up to call and how long they've been calling. I'm going to start with Ken Bauer. How are you, Ken?
Yes, sir. Doing good, Andy. How are you?
Great. How long have you been calling?
It'll soon be 50 years. 50 years in May.
All right. And what got you involved in calling in the first place?
Oh, just started as a hobby, built it into a business, and the love of square dancing.
Mm-hmm. And where was that? Was that right out here?
No, I started in Iowa. Lived in Des Moines, Iowa when I started calling, and traveled full time. Moved to California in 1973, and been calling full time for about 46 years now.
Well, who dragged you kicking and screaming down to your first dance?
Well, my wife did that many years ago.
All right, great. And Johnny Preston's here with us today. And what about you, Johnny? When did you start?
Well, hi, Andy. I started in 1976, so I've been calling for 35 years now.
And where did you start?
I started calling when I was in Michigan. I was a student at the Wayne State University in Detroit.
Okay, great. And who dragged you kicking and screaming down to your first dance?
My sister.
Your sister. All right. And it was magic. Did you just start dancing and then decide to call, or?
You know what? I finished my first class, and I thought I had done my duty, and then my parents let me go to a national convention in Anaheim, California. And well, I met some of these guys, and I thought, oh, this isn't too bad. I think I could do this for a while, and here I am 35 years later, still doing it.
Well, great. And of course we have Gary Shoemake. Gary, how are you?
I'm very fine, Andy. How are you?
Great. And when did you start, sir?
This is my 47th year.
And where did you start at?
I started out in Oklahoma and down to Texas and then to Colorado and then everywhere.
All right. And who dragged you kicking and screaming down to your first?
Same ladies. The wife just dragged us right out there.
And you started calling right away, or did you? How long did you dance before you started calling?
Oh, I only danced about 6 months, and I thought, well, I'll try that. So.
Okay. And you guys have anybody? Or I know Marshall Flippo's probably everybody's. It's been around 60-odd years. Anybody in particular that, or anything in particular that anybody would like to say about calling him?
Jerry Haig was my idol. He's the one that I followed him around like a puppy dog for about 5 years, and copied everything word for word that he did.
Okay. Now, anything you'd like to say about that, Johnny?
You know, probably when I was first starting out, there was a caller in Detroit area called Deuce Williams, and I was early styled after him, and then I developed my own style. Well,
you certainly have a great style. I certainly enjoy it. And of course, Ken Bauer out here in Palm Desert.
Yeah, well, I had a friend back in Michigan. His name was Singing Sam Mitchell. A lot of people probably remember Singing Sam, and quite a singer, quite a caller. And Max Forsyth from pretty much the same area, and Marshall Flippo. Right. Yeah. I tried to copy all those guys. It didn't work.
Well, you got your own style, and I think it's pretty good. Well, thanks, gentlemen, for this couple of minutes here. It was a great, I think, a very successful festival. I think you'll agree. And you'll be back here next year in 2012. Is that correct?
Correct. Absolutely.
All right, here in Indio, California, at the Riverside County Square and Round Dance Festival. Thanks a lot.
Andy, thanks for what you do for square dancing.
Oh, my pleasure, gentlemen.
We really appreciate it.
All right. All right, thank you.